Hiya. Ready when you are.
For what?
Stuffing. Charity said you took us an extra 20 quid for a day of it.
Haven't you got game to keep?
Got a dead partridge in the van if you want it.
Sammy, so sorry, we've got a technical hitch.
What is he on about?
Oh, yeah, goodie bag stuffing for the site tour. So, yeah, gift order was due this morning, and I'm afraid it's a no-show.
Right, well, I'll call them.
I've tried that. Company's gone bust.
Well, let's get someone else then.
Yeah, OK, not a problem. I'll just nip down to David's shop now and pick up 500 home farm branded champagne flutes, shall I?
I'll get something.
No, there's not time. We may as well let him get on with it, and they can just make do with a brochure and a map.
Oh, welcome to the Charity Dingle School of Corporate Hospitality.
Well, we have blown the marketing budget already, so she's got a point.
Right, so am I stuffing stuff then, or what?
You knock yourself out, Sammy. Follow me, I'll get you some bags.
I've applied for a bunch of jobs, but I won't lie. I'm gonna struggle with this month's rent. Debbie's £2 pay covered the funeral.
Well, pay me when you can. It's not like I don't know where you live. Oh, this came before I forget. Looks official. It's probably another bill. Sorry.
Perfect.
Look, if Debbie owes you more, you should get a solicitor onto it.
That lot are so slippery, I'll probably end up owing them. Kane tried to talk me into helping Belk it off.
You?
Reckon she's pleading guilty. Asked if I could talk her out of it.
So what'd you tell him?
Do one.
Oh, God, is it massive?
It's not a bill.
Oh, did you manage?
We're rushing it through. Should be with you tomorrow morning.
What have you ordered? Personality?
500 chocolate home farms for the goodie bags.
Yeah. It's pretty good likeness. The mould took a while, but we managed to get all your little windows and everything.
I thought we agreed to skip the gifts.
You agreed. I didn't.
Well, then cancel it. Nice try, Jay, but no cigar. We're not giving you a penny.
Megan's already paid me. Hey, they're freebies.
It was as cheap as chips deal, and it'll impress the investors.
We don't do business with him. End of.
OK. It was a one-off.
Steady on, Tiger. Now round next.
Same again.
What did the letter say? Drown yourself in beer?
Yeah, something like that. Same again.
What's Smiler looking at?
Don't get me started.
Fine dining. Yeah, he wants to impress her. He's got some making up to do.
I hope she likes swan neck and chips.
I hope he can read the menu.
What's funny?
Let's go. You've had a skinful.
You don't sit there and laugh in front of me.
We can do what we want.
Stop the line!
Take it outside or I'm calling the police!
You heard her.
I've been banged up for leather and you, I don't think so.
Outside.
He's sorry for asking for your help, OK? He didn't mean any offence.
Offence. My daughter is dead. They switched her off and they cut her up. I don't want you to lever me. I want to punch your flaming lights out.
No, you don't. You really don't. Come on, let's get you out of here. Come on.
This is what they took from her. And that's what your bell took from me.
Come on.
She helped 4 people. Try and focus on that. 4 different families sleep easy tonight because of a decision you made.
I'm not ready to get my head around this.
OK, I'm on my way. Should be there in about 20 minutes. OK. We've had a couple of late call-outs at work. I'm gonna have to go.
I'm good to stay with him.
I'm not sick.
Don't let him out of the house.
Imagine how you would have felt that night in the hospital if someone could have given Gemma a lifeline.
It's not that. I knew they were taking her organs. I just didn't expect to get a breakdown of who got what.
Some people might find that a comfort.
How am I supposed to ever find peace? One minute it's Kane, then it's this. There isn't any comfort. It just gets worse.
Right, that's me done. Do you want me back tomorrow for the chocolate houses?
Well, we've paid for them. We might as well use them. But let's get Megan to do it, yeah? Since it's her big idea.
That's a no, then. Sorry.
Oh, no sweat. Can I have me dosh?
Yep. Well, can't see goodie bag duty going down well with Miss Corporate Hospitality, can you?
Yeah, well, her running to Jay didn't go down well with me.
Have you taken the petty cash?
No? There should be at least £1,000 in there.
Not anymore.
Pour one for me, too.
I probably looked like a psycho in the pub, but I couldn't get what Kane said out of my head. He had the nerve to ask me to forgive Belle, and I'm the one who comes off looking like a bad guy.
They're desperate just like you are. That's why he asked.
Don't tell me you think I should forgive her as well.
I'm a card-carrying vicar. I kind of have to. But it's way too early for you to even think about that. You need to grieve first.
Where do you stand on an eye for an eye?
Kane was clumsy and a tad heartless. But they're grieving too, in a way, for Belle and the future she stands to lose. You can't blame them for trying to protect her.
And they can't blame me for holding a grudge.
I only popped back to get some files.
Well, the files can wait.
Declan's coming back soon.
Well, let's get out of here then.
Where to exactly?
Well, I'm thinking a nice little boutique hotel, I know, on the way to Skipdale. I'm thinking if we're going to do this secretively, we should at least do it in style.
I'm liking your thinking.
I know the time is lousy, but since we started this, well, I felt better than I have in ages.
Me too.
And you wanted honesty, and that is honestly how I feel. I know it's not much.
No, it's enough. I don't expect you to pledge your undying love. Just keep being straight with me and I'll be happy.
I think we both deserve a bit of happiness, don't you? Don't you knock?
I thought I told you to leave her alone.
You told me. I didn't bother to listen.
Will you listen now?
Look, it's okay. We've been seeing each other for a bit now.
So what happened to the drunken past that didn't mean anything?
Turns out it did.
Are you having a laugh?
You haven't got a problem picking up my cast-offs, so I don't see why your sister's out of bounds.
Isn't it obvious? You're only doing this to make Charity jealous.
I'm really not.
Oh, give my sister some credit. You know, you're not dealing with the cleaner now.
No, you give me some credit. My relationship has got nothing to do with you.
This isn't a relationship! He's just out for what he can get.
You're the one that's shacked up with the gold digger.
Look, that's enough.
He is using you to get back at us. You're going nowhere until you realise that.
Yeah, and I've already explained he isn't.
Are you trying to ruin us? You know, I've already bunged him £1,000 today. Why don't you just sign over the whole business? Have done with it.
We'll go then.
Megan. You're smarter than this.
Which is why I'm walking away.
Wind your neck in. It's embarrassing.
I expect you've heard the news.
And you can tell Jay if he's trying to get a rise out of me, he needs to trade up.
Jay wants nothing to do with a narcissistic gold digger like yourself. Try not to let that blow your tiny little mind.
Well, I'd like to hear his side. Where is he?
Working late?
Stood you up, you mean?
Hardly.
Don't tell me you've had your first big row. Was it a real humdinger?
We don't row. We talk, you know, like actual adults.
Oh, please, Megan, stop. You're turning me on.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
It's funny, you know, you've known each other for years, and yet it's only now he decides to make a move.
No. I made the first move. Do you want to know what it was?
Please spare me. All right, it's bad enough hearing from Declan about you two sucking face.
You know that contract that you thought he'd stolen? I gave him it. I wanted him to know that I was on his side.
My God. Oh, Declan is going to love this.
No. He was more ticked off, to be honest. But he got over it.
The champagne. I don't understand why she'd tell you that.
Well, I'm more bothered about the you not telling me part.
It wasn't worth the hassle.
Hassle? She stabbed us both in the back. You know, my share of the divorce would have set us up for the next few years.
We did all right in the end.
Yes, by committing fraud.
Look, she didn't tell me until after she'd taken it. It was too late to do anything.
No, Declan, it is never too late, all right?
It's done, okay? I needed Megan on side.
I can't believe I am hearing
Well,
this.
I did what I had to do, all right? Get over it. Are you having some kind of breakdown?
I've never felt better.
Sneaking around, stealing money, getting it on with Jay, of all people?
He's good for me.
He's playing you, come on.
No, you're the one being played.
So this is just you trying to drive a wedge, is it, all this divorce stuff?
Oh, well, that would have been a bonus, but no, that's not why I did it.
Well, then why did you do it?
To see how you'd react if I pushed you further.
Couldn't you have made an educated guess before sending Charity into the stratosphere?
Well, you're not that easy to predict anymore.
OK, I was angry. But you know how I feel about Jay. I was just letting off steam. It wouldn't have gone any further.
Sometimes it feels like you're only just holding back. As if you're hiding something.
I'm not hiding anything.
No, because if you are, I can't be around you.
I would never hurt you again. That part of me is dead. I thought you knew that.
And what about you and Charity ganging up on me? I mean, don't you think that hurts?
What about you and Jay?
Oh, welcome to my world.
Look, we shouldn't be fighting like this. I've never been against you. Charity knows where my loyalties lie.
Does she?
She knows you come first. She can pull anything she likes, but that's never going to change. Ask her.
I've had enough of Charity for one day.
So are we okay then?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I hope so.